is definitely no stranger. He's the captain of this ship. Please welcome my partner in crime and creativity, Anthony Cabrera.
Thanks for having me back. Does this mean that I'm a friend to the show?
Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
I'm just asking. This is my second time here. I thought you had to have cool points to become a friend.
Cut it out. You know everyone loves you.
That's really sweet. I have a gift for the audience.
Yes, everyone will receive a copy of the new single Get Up, which is available now on all music streaming platforms, as well as a ticket to the single release party. How are you feeling right now? I'm
extremely excited and thankful. Usually, I'm exhausted, but with the single receiving some good feedback and the series wrapping up its first season, I'm on a cloud right now.
How is the album coming along?
Oh man, it's coming along great. At the moment, it's almost completed. I have a deadline for when it's supposed to be done. So far, we're on the right track. It's pretty dope to be a main producer this time around.
I took a backseat and let you do your thing on this one. This project definitely shows your maturity.
Thanks. I'm learning from the greats. My mixtape that was released in November was rushed. There are a few tracks on there that I thought was good. Some were just thrown on there to fill space.
Is this why you barely promoted it?
Absolutely. I've promoted the singles that were released. I just was like, okay, it'll do what it will do.
You've released music after that and it's doing pretty good numbers.
I was trying out something different. It was to deter everyone from complex compositions. It's slow and it's not who I am as an artist. This one definitely shows where I am today musically. This album actually took about 5 years to make.
I remember when you were in the studio working on this project, it was nothing but excitement. Compared to the previous project, we need to make sure that you don't have another incident.
Dude, I was so scared. It was allergies on top of it. I've learned my lesson, that's for sure. So the single is actually the theme song for my animated series, The Chazz Show. It showcases my talent as an artist and producer. It's a groovy funk track. It has an old school feel to it. I want to keep a familiar sound while still sounding up to date. It's a wake-up vibe. The beginning starts giving it's a new day. The rap part is saying secure the bag. So get up and make that money.
Are you going to do any collaborations on this album? You have been asked to feature on a few projects.
Outside of the production team. Not at the moment. Let me get myself out there and establish myself and feel confident enough to do so. I don't mind being featured at all, but producing it's definitely not yet for me.
I feel you on that. I was the same way when I started.
I remember. You had some dope rock beats. Now you do it all.
Are you still planning to release a visual for the new single?
Yes. It's going to premiere the same day as the season finale of The Chazz Show. Do you see these men as senior citizens? I'm totally here for it.
Allow me to piggyback for a moment. You said this album took you 5 years to make.
Yes. You know
I totally remember. However, the people might not know the story.
I performed as a background singer for 3 years, and then everyone was beginning to start working on solo projects. I was gearing up to do a cover album of Motown and disco songs.
That's where your love for the 70s era comes into play.
Yes. I love that era. From Motown all the way to the disco sucks movement. I was totally raised on gospel. It was when they would go away on the weekends I was able to hear pop and hip-hop. The beginning process was just that. Then I've went through a moment of spiraling out of control. I would do a few projects while I was messed up, but I wasn't really there mentally.
Is this before or after we lost our buddies?
I want to say after. Losing those two rocked my world tremendously. I remember a point of time when I was just doing a lot of partying. It wasn't until maybe 2019. I jumped back and listened to what I've started and I was more into dance music. The world shut down and I discovered all this stuff on the computer. Then you and I reconnected and you didn't even think I was serious.
You would start things and never follow through unless it was an acting job.
You tried it. I wasn't in a good headspace at the time. Now it's a team involved and we're looking forward to expanding.
I'm excited about this. Now getting back to the series, the characters definitely aged well. I see as the finale is approaching some are already being phased in and out. You are right about the Alex character. He's really hilarious, especially as a grandparent.
I figured we'd jump ahead about 45 years and just reflect on the past. We can jump back and forth. It was nice to see how everyone turned out.
It sucks for the John character.
He just sucks, period. He would steal and just be shady. His character threw shade at Chazz on the first episode. Someone like that has to be tortured in some way.
I'm excited about the next season.
So am I. I am excited about the new cast members that will be shaking the table.
I've enjoyed the season finale. I wasn't expecting a tragedy to happen. Does the character die?
Expect the unexpected. You never know how these stories can go. We mentioned one character that we already know is residing in that area. However, it were several characters that were not in the episode. We'll just have to wait for season 2.
You also shot a pilot over the weekend.
Yes. The name of the series is titled Touched. It shines the spotlight on the trauma of mental health issues in relationships that suffer through communication breakdowns. I play the best friend of one of the main characters. His name is Cuddy and he has his 2 cents in everything. He cares about his homegirl and he's not here for the bullshit.
It sounds interesting. I'm hoping that it gets picked up.
Me too. I enjoyed filming and working with the cast and crew.
What are your plans for the summer?
We go into production of the new season in July. I'll be promoting the album and working on the spin-off series that will be out this summer.
We gotta go to a commercial break. Don't get lost in the refrigerator. We'll be right back. I'm sitting here with my dude Charles. We were talking about how shady some folks can be. Let's play a little game.
Okay. I'm down.
Amazing. Who is your dream artist to work with?
It's so many. It would definitely be someone from back in the day. Come back to me on that.
Who's your favorite singer?
Whitney Houston and David Ruffin.
Okay, those are real singers. Who's your favorite singing group?
Do we have enough time?
Yeah.
The Temptations, Sisters with Voices, Jade and En Vogue. I can totally go on. There's Total, Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Oh man, that song Every Day of the Week and Give Me What I've Been Missing by Jade. Those two hit hard. Name your favorite television series.
Charlie's Angels and the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Tell me which friend of yours irks you the most.
Oh, now you coming through with a plot twist.
Tell me.
I haven't been around anyone to experience this. I've been so wrapped up in my own business. I don't have the time to even think about anything or anyone. I do check in with folks to let them know that I'm still breathing. But the ones that did I haven't seen in years.
Maybe they should be written into the series.
You are so damn messy.
It's a thought
that I might actually consider. I will say that some of them are totally impossible. Just plain difficult and think it's a competition. Or pull stunts for attention. Like, are you kidding me? That shit is gross.
You had that one friend that you wanted me to beat up.
Next question, please. You are too much. I love it though.
Should I try? Tell me your favorite movie.
That would be Mildred Pierce starring Joan Crawford. She's my favorite movie actress.
She was good in Grand Hotel. I thought she should have been at least nominated for A Woman's Face.
What about Rain, Strange Cargo and The Damned Don't Cry?
They certainly don't make them like that anymore.
She was definitely one of a kind.
Maybe we write an episode during a tribute to that era.
Sounds great to me. That would be fun to do a spoof of one of those classics.
Oh crap, we have to take another commercial break. Do you want to take me there?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we will return right after these messages. As well as a sneak peek of the new series Belle and the 44th Precinct. See you in a bit.
Good morning, my favorite sergeant.
You're looking rather radiant today.
Good morning to my dim-witted officer that's surprisingly not suspended yet.
Half of this precinct needs to be on some kind of suspension.
Or some kind of medication.
We have Mr. Torres again. This is his second time he was caught breaking into Cunningham Manor.
That family has it in for Mr. Cunningham and Mr. Williamson.
Ever since they'd retrieved the modulator and blueprint.
Well, even before that. John and Chazz are college friends, but Chazz was more of a friend than this dude.
Well, he's behind bars now, like son, like father.
Don't you mean like father, like son?
Yeah, but who was locked up first?
For the first time you have a point.
So, how about dinner tonight?
Buzz off. I don't fraternize with the help.
Now I'm the
How on
help.
earth did you get me involved in this mess?
You're just giving me a ride.
Which will probably end up bringing you back home. How the hell do you go on these missions with no ride of your own?
As long as it's completed in a timely fashion. I'll catch the Shroomtown local and you know that's murder.
Speaking of murder,
Oh hell no. Who is it this time?
I just received an alert from the governor of Gladstone.
What is she barking about this time? I mean He's worse than 12 women on their monthly thing. Trapped in one room.
How the heck would you know what that is like?
I have a mother, aunts and 2 sisters. Talk about a damn dog kennel.
You are a total fool. Listen to this. The city of Gladstone has banned Chadwick Cunningham, James Aaron Williamson and Alexander Cortez from entrance to the city.
Is this all because of the booger?
Yes. They also just sent an update about the prison and electricity center.
I'm ready for the shock of my life.
This is serious.
Oh lord.
There were absolutely no survivors in the prison.
No way.
The electric building triggered the gas center, and as the fires and tornadoes were going, that entire sector has been smoked.
That shit has been barbecued. Talk about burning up, my heart is like burning up.
Your ass has been banned from an entire city. Meanwhile, you singing Faith Evans.
Girl, you know they gets no love from me.
You guys are banned because of John. The mayor and governor has no issues with the 3 of you. However, it's his supporters that do. They want the smoke to clear first. No pun intended.
See. You couldn't even help it.
Oh, shut up and call Chazz.
I guess we can crash here until morning, then we have to get the hell out of Dodge.
This totally sucks being banned from a city that we just gave a huge donation to. I'm sure our donation alone will help this crap of a city. I'm kidding. I know we are done for. Child. I'm going to be honest. I'm somewhat nervous.
Don't be nervous about a thing. We're packing, dude. John is gone, like he's gone.
He went out like a pig in a blanket.
I caught that. I swear you and Alex are bananas. I see where he gets it from.
Oh please. You are worse than us.
I know. How fortunate.
Your man is blowing you up.
That's actually Chazz. What's up? Where are you?
We are in Gladstone. Before you panic, we are aware and the governor has us in a hideout looking spot until morning. We'll be back before breakfast.
What's for breakfast? I'm coming over. As a matter of fact, I'm going to crash at your dad's place. My fiancée has been tripping since this shit went down. You've knocked her up with triplets, that's why. You can't go anywhere anymore.
Before you ladies get into this. Why and how did you guys get there?
That's a total different story.
Let's just say that we have our own way of getting around.
Are you doing okay? I know that you guys had beef towards the end.
Chazz is totally fine. He's probably relieved. I'm doing excellent. We've finished the soundtrack for the movie. It sucks cowballs that a tragedy has happened. However, tomorrow is another day.
I thought that was pretty good. What did you think?
That Chazz needs a pay raise. I'm just saying he's a cutie.
He's definitely a handsome guy.
I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the series.
It seems like they don't take anything seriously.
I think if it was someone else, it would probably be different. These guys are probably going to cry at some point. Remember, him and Chazz were college friends before he switched on him. Or, like Alex said, he could totally be relieved that he's gone.
Damn it. We got a dip. I love it when you slide up in here.
Aw shucks. You are too cool.
I try. Make sure to stream and download Charles Anthony Cabrera's new single Get Up, which is available right now on all music streaming platforms. Look out for the album coming this summer. Charles, it's always a pleasure, bro.
No doubt. Thanks for having me.
We will be back soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Charles, thanks again, you are a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you everyone. Good night.
Dad said that you weren't coming home until Friday.
It's good to see you too, bro.
I'm excited about you coming through earlier. The grilling and questioning will now be divided equally.
You're the one that's not on social media and are always marching somewhere. That's why they are always on you.
I'm just trying to save the world. How's everything going in Neptune City?
Much quieter since Grandpa William had to rescue you.
That city is taking too long with legalization of marijuana. So my team and I rallied around 200 protesters. We smoked the city out while protesting.
And they said that I was the problem child.
No way. You're the oldest of the 5 of us. You got in trouble for no reason at all. For some reason you were always grounded whenever they went out.
I found that out once Lacey was old enough to watch Marley and Presley.
It's funny how they would outsmart us back in the day.
Here we are gooping and gagging them every chance we get.
Like both of us showing up a week earlier.
How about we play a trick on them?
We have to cook up a good story on the plane.
That means that you can't bang the stewardess.
That's no fun.
You got caught the last time and she lost her job in front of everyone. Meanwhile you were standing there with that goofy grin of yours.
She should have kept quiet.
Anyway, I'm sure you already have a trick up your sleeve.
Did you see her? I hope she's boarding on our flight.
Go home, Roger.
Bye, Felicia. The plan is that you met a guy yesterday and you're going to marry him next week. That's why we are in town a week early.
Why does it have to be me?
You are more convincing than myself. You told me to think of something. I'm going to tell them that I found out that I have a little James Jr. on the way.
Oh man, this is going to be good.
Only thing is you are joking.
What the hell?
That's why I'm here a week early to tell them and you before everyone else.
I'm here for background vocals on Dad's album and to work in the main office for a few weeks. Either way they are going to be goop-gagged and bewildered when they find out.
Cracking pop.
You better have a good reason for showing up a week early. With that thing on your chin.
It's a beer. Why are you coming for me?
Where's your sister?
She went to see Alex and Jennifer. You know she needs to see the classroom of children over there.
Watch your mouth.
Uncle Alex said it himself.
Have you seen your father yet?
No. I was going to go see the chef before I did. I'm starving.
You two been here for 2 days. We haven't had a chance to catch up. We have done some remodeling. We wanted to show you both.
How did you know that we were here?
Cameras and Damien was frying shrimp and calamari. I know that you go to whenever you have the munchies.
How's everything going? By the looks of things. I say wonderful.
Pretty good. We were watching the infamous home video turned TV movie.
I haven't watched that in years. Fun, love, comedy and a disaster all at once.
You were little at the time. We didn't get up to the part where you tripped and dropped the cup of Jello all over Mrs. Troutman.
Those were good times.
You did that to anyone who you didn't like. I should have built an office inside your school.
I love what you've done with this space. Wasn't this the party room?
Yes. Senior's birthday is coming up and he wanted to keep it close to home.
I don't blame him. It's 15 minutes away from his bed. Everyone laughs when I mention that we have to take a train to get around the house.
How's the protesting going?
I listened to the both of you and took the peaceful route. We sang and just sat there. No one broke anything. The police didn't bother us at all.
Why don't you consider moving in here for a while?
You need a favor.
No, I don't. It was something your father and I were discussing. Where are you going today?
To the dispensary. I want to get something for Dad. I figured that you two were sleeping in.
No, we were going over a plan for the night of the Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Are you presenting this year?
Yes. The magnitude is performing at some point. Your cousins would be so happy to see you at the show.
If you need a photographer, I'll be there.
Cool. Hurry back so your father can chill out. We're up to the tragedy.
That part. Okay. I won't be long. Whatever happened with his parents? It was every week they served you old papers.
I'll tell you after the movie. Tell your sister to get her tail over here before we have
So
problems.
you bring me here just to tell these people to be continued?
Chill out, cousin. You hear that song?
Makes me want to get blasted.
It's a total vibe. It's going to be on Charles's upcoming album, scheduled to drop in June.
The viewers can click the link below and stream or download the song Get Up, which is available now on all music streaming platforms.
That song is funky as hell.
Facts.
They can also follow Chazzperiod on Instagram and visit chazzperiod.com for everything from this show to whatever else they want to know.
Facts.
If you click the bell near the subscribe button, you'll be notified each time we post something.
Yes, the season is a wrap though, but we'll pop up a few times and bang with you all for a few minutes.
We out, cousin.
Thanks for watching the first season, we appreciate you.
Good night.